Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard the Audire Astra from the Honkai Star Rail stream. Hi, Kyrie. Nice to see that you finally were able to make it to the stream. Hi, Cole. Hi, Wraith. Good to see you all. I was excited to see Audire Hunt Test Maker's Fistbook. Yes, I have just taken today what will hopefully be the last big exam of my fucking life. So, no more studying. Months and months of studying, all hopefully over now. As long as I pass, should be fine. Like, 90% of people pass, so should be fine. Hopefully, I'll be in trouble if I don't. But, yes. Looking forward to having a lot more free time from now on. Management. Oh yeah. Also, we won in Super Earth. Yes, Super Earth stood against the Illuminate. Hooray, hooray. Anyways, we're not here for that though. We're here for Star Rail. Yeah, so last time we had just finished the Aquila boss fight, and which was absolute peak, by the way. That's my favorite boss fight in this game so far. Like, just fighting while on, fighting in the falling environment is just absolutely awesome. Like, it's such a feeling of tension. It adds such a feeling of tension to the boss fight, even though it's like not real. Like, you know, it's not like you're gonna actually hit the ground anytime soon, but like it has that feeling of tension, and I just love that. And also, like, the boss looked amazing. All the animations were cool. Cutscenes were great. Music was peak. Just absolute peak boss fight. Anyways, we are here to continue. We left off. Cypher was doing some things, and so let's get to it. I think it'll be fine. Oh yes. Oh yeah, when we left off, Cypher said what, like, oh, the Dawn device, which is like the big thing that Kefali, the big statue, carries that provides light to the world of Inforis, was only meant to work for 300 years, but instead it worked for 1,000 years. So that's been very curious. I wonder where they're going with that one. That's got a little bit of an interesting lore foreshadowing, I think. That thief kept it running with human sacrifice. I don't think so. I think something else is going on. Cypher said that it was her turn to be like the hero. So like maybe she fixed it somehow? I don't know how she would do that, but I don't know, maybe it has something to do with that gem she picked up?
A paper note. Alright. Once the seamstress's power is diminished, the world wound web slowed drastically. From 5 threads.
Oh, so they still have the internet. The internet's just slower now.
Looks like I was too quick to judge. Physical note passing still outpaces the reduced threads.
They still have the internet even after Audire dead. What, your main team, Astro? So my main team is, I'll show you.
Or has she given up? Well, I've done everything I could. Now it's in the hands of the Deliverer and his crew.
I'm thinking Canis is about to show up soon.
The noise came from above. Could it be?
Still worth cutting the kick. Oh yeah, we're still gonna try and kill her.
Impressive, no doubt. But some of the credit should go to the gray mystery from beyond the sky. I've crossed paths with them before.
Do you think Cypher always talks to herself this much? Or only when we're watching?
The flame chase journey is down to its final threat. They're already here. Barely gave me a moment to catch my
Oh, is she talking about the Flame Reaver?
Guess it's
You gonna fight the Flame Reaver? Probably she'd spend a lot of, well, she does have her buddy. She has her little thief buddy. Oh, I can't show you my teams right now. Currently unable to edit team. Okay, so to just show you, my main team is Jade, Herda, Chibi, and Lingsha. My secondary team right now is Remembrance, Trailblazer, Castrise, Triby / Ron May, depending on whether or not she is being used in the other team or not. And Hysine. Well, those are my two main teams right now. I also still break out the Firefly team sometimes.
Oh, you made it.
Should what you consider your main team, such as what's around a lot, but your decision must be the Firefly team for me. Yeah, I think the Herda team is the one I use the most. I think Castaway's team has higher damage potential, but the Herda team I don't have to worry about killing itself all the time.
Black-clad sword master, the flame reaver, whatever your name is. Look at you, sniffing around like a starving hyena, chasing the
Why would the
scent
Flame
of
Reaver be here, though?
flames.
There's no core flame around here. We already got the core flame from this area.
What's
The core
wrong?
flame of death, our Castaway already has it.
Tongue. Or maybe you're just too dense to understand.
Oh wait, I forgot. So I think wait, so is he trying to kill Cypher and take her core flame? Is that the goal here? Wait, is it saying that Cypher has Kefale's core flame? That she is protecting Kefale's. Why the hell does she have Kefale's core flame?
Sad little thing. I've got you all figured out.
Also, is it just me or does Flame Reavers seem a little less eloquent than before? Like he's speaking in
Let me guess.
2-word phrases now.
Eyeing these last two core flames all along, huh?
Final ambassador with it. Did I just forget that?
No way.
I thought she only he only tasked her with like killing Canis.
Pity. Even with Aquala's core flame sitting idly in the sky, you're helpless to reach it. All you can do is sit and wait for the Chrysos heirs to bring it down, then swoop in like a brute to snatch it for yourself. Isn't that so?
Damn.
Struck a nerve, have I? I've seen
Damn.
you lingering on a cliff more than once, staring hopelessly at the sky. Pathetic.
Just imagine Flame Reaver like standing on a cliff, just gazing wistfully into the distance.
I'm generous today.
But I was also okay doing something okay with perfect. Oh, okay.
That's right. I have Kefali's core flame. But if you think you can snatch it from my claws,
Does she though?
you'll
Flame Reaver
have to
receiving?
catch me. Fun fact, Dolos cats aren't just quick on their feet.
Where'd he go?
They've got the stamina to
Oh, there he is. Oh, yeah. She has stamina, huh? What's your skill? Do you go fast? Yeah, you do. You do go fast. Wait, is this like stealth mode too? Stealth mode, pick up items. I'm guessing by the giant magnet. She picks up items too. Okay, so we got a second go fast skill here. Did we kill this guy and also trap him in the space between time? Yeah, but he got out. And we didn't kill him. Might kind of like punched his face to another
How
continent,
did you get ahead of me?
but he came back.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't swing that thing! Easy there. You're after Kefali's core flame, aren't you? Fine, take it. The deliverer made me steal it. It's no use to me anyway.
Oh, okay, that's what you were talking about, Rafe. Oh, hello, an idol in teal. Welcome aboard. I am Audire Astra, starship vtuber. When your world reaches its end, I will carry you to fairer skies. Does anyone know how magnets work? Yeah.
That's the spirit. You get the core
It's gonna be a fake. I'm calling it. This is like that's a fake core flame. Like, Flame Reaper is really having some trouble with speaking these days. I knew it! I called that one. Woof! Oh my god, she's actually trying to like puppy girl the Flame Reaver.
Wow, look at that. They actually caught up with me. No one's ever managed that before.
So the Flame Reaver also just has super speed.
Don't quit on me now.
The Cypher's like really fast, right? Cypher Viego. Oh yeah, she has her voice actor.
You sure stumble over your
She's really good at this like maniacal giggle.
I'm going to speed up. Don't get left behind. Just in time to take a break.
Can't wait till she's gone 3 patches from now.
What? Still not here? Well, that's disappointing. Oh well, I guess I'll just.
Mara, aren't you optimistic, Tommy? It was. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, no. 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 Don't ruin my image of him. No. No, don't do this. No. No, not Kevin, no.
Stixia, you're stunning. Oh, look who it is. The Flame Reaver.
No.
First time. Wait, no, not the first time meeting you. I'm the great hero of Hakama. The deliverer
It
of
hurts.
Emphoria.
It hurts. Pain. Okay, but no, I love. Okay, real talk though. Like, I love it when when VAs are like trying to imitate each other. Like, Finon is trying to imitate Cypher talking as Finon. I love that.
They say I'm destined to return Kepali's core flame and carry the weight
But
of a new world
the snark
on my
hurts.
shoulders.
Hearing the snark coming out of Finon's mouth
But hey,
with his
fairness
voice, it hurts.
Fairness, fairness, and fairness. You want the core flame? Come and get it. But
Don't
only
lose
if you
profanity.
be fair and square.
Actually, just had the fucking bleep sound. Oh.
Boring. I was hoping you'd at least humor me for a little while.
Oh my, what the fuck was that?
Fooled by the same trick twice. Bye bye.
Yeah, the Flame Reaper is kind of like, he's a little single-minded, he's a little broken, I think.
Fruit isn't much fun when it comes to mind game. I seriously can't shake them off, huh? This is borderline impossible. They're not going to back off anytime soon. Guess I'll just have to lead it somewhere higher.
Is she gonna push him off the building? Is the Flame Reaper, I'm pretty sure the Flame Reaper can teleport, and that's why she can't get away. Cause like, we've seen him, like, he like, can cut portals in space-time or whatever. That's what I did. Yeah. I think Flame Reaper is a little broken at the moment. Like, I kind of feel like Flame Reaper is probably like, he's like a part of the system. He's like an antivirus or something, like a part of the simulation, and he's just a little broken right now. That's my guess. Like, he's not all there in the head.
I've made up my mind. Don't think about stopping me, seamstress.
Is it for the gem of all
You'd be
worlds?
broken in the brain a bit if might have punched you into the next patch. So yeah, he did get punched really hard in the face.
Does it even matter? You'll never guess whether I'm lying or telling the truth.
You're still wearing those golden boots I gave you. I hope you're not running
Aw.
from someone the next time you wear them.
Aglaya, did you see that? No one can catch up to me. I'm no longer running to escape anymore.
She sounds like she's trying to convince herself, huh? Okay, let's go.
Deliverer, you better thank me. 'Cause I won't let you get away. 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 'Cause every leisurely second you enjoy was fought for by yours truly.
Wait, so does she actually have the core flame? Prepare yourself and face the oncoming enemies. Oh. I don't really know how Cypher, like, combat works. I guess we're gonna find out if we're going to be in a... Yeah, that's fine. He just freaking teleports. So, like, it doesn't matter how fast he goes. He just teleports and catches up. You seem a little out of breath, though. Do you need some oxygen there, buddy?
Like to toss that word around, as if they couldn't get by without using it as an excuse.
City dweller, huh? The cycle must continue.
Cycles. Fate. Give me a break. Everyone has to walk their path. Those who cling to gods and prophecies end up as hollow shells of themselves.
Well, I mean... That's not... I don't know if it's foreshadowing, but that certainly sounds like what something could have happened to Flame Reaver.
I was nothing but a scoundrel. A cheat.
Haha, cycles. Oh, yeah. You believe in fate? That's so freaking woke. You woke ass urban liberal believing in fate and cycles.
This place would have been nothing more than a lifeless
Imagine you had the power of teleportation, but the downside was that you felt like you just ran to wherever you teleported to. Oh, hi, Sami. Good to see you here. Cool looking. Yes, Cypher is very cool looking. Unfortunately, I have to skip her because my husbando is coming next batch.
Why bother offering wisdom to
Look out for spoiler's sake.
you wouldn't understand it anyway.
Thank you for stopping by.
Do you know why I dragged you here, mutt? Word is, you've tangled with that golden-haired lion before.
She really is just trying to, like, puppy girl the Flame Reaver. Both, actually. Yeah, sadly, I think only one of them's gonna be playable, but...
Still getting away from you. And hey, that was a...
You mean you can't wail for both? I mean, I can, but I don't want to.
How about we spice things up with a bit of competition? As a fellow heir,
Like, I... Believe it or not, I do actually, like, try to spend wisely.
1,000 years longer than the little lion. Now, let me see if you're worth your title, Flame Reaver.
Oh,
Been around for over 1,000 years.
wait, we got 4 of her?
And anyone who can
Wait,
match your
actually, what?
speed. Until now. But speed isn't my only trick. Today, you're getting the full performance.
Okay, so I was not expecting us to have yet 4 ciphers. Oh! Cypher's clone is very... Wait, is that canon? She could just make clones?
Amateurs. I can summon as many clones as I need lives
Oh, okay, so okay, so that's just canon.
Our cute play session is over.
She does a smug stance. Oh my god, she's doing the big stretch. The big cat means big stretches.
With enough belief, lies become reality. Oh, is that all you got? I guess your sword skills aren't as impressive as I thought.
She really is just puppy girling you kid. Cypher's clone is very focused. Cypher's clone is lacking. So the clones are also cats. Not all of them actually do what you want.
Our cute play session with enough belief, lies become
Cypher's clothes. Walking off. I'm guessing the playable version isn't gonna get the create infinite clones ability. Oh shit. Her necklace. Oh, rip. 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 Ow.
Only a mindless fool.
Oh, it's another fake. It's another fucking germ.
Victory is mine, fiend.
Oh. Oh, she's dead now. Wait, unless it's a clone. Is it a clone? Or is she actually dead for real? We're getting a flashback. I think she's dead for real.
Today, I bring you two pieces of news. One sorrowful.
Someone pointed out it's kind of neat, but probably just pure coincidence that her and Aglaea's all both involved in zipping around the enemies similarly. I actually think it's not just coincidence.
First, let us offer our blessings to the departed. Our beloved Chaplain
Like,
Forrest
that's...
has returned to the embrace of
Look,
Sky Father Kepley.
self-reference is something Hollywood knows very well. I freaking can't believe how you actually make a likable character and imprisoned her in Star Rail. What's wrong with Star Rail, Tommy?
But citizens do not grieve his passing. In his final moments, Chaplain Forrest found peace. While he still had his wits, he heard the final words of the Sky Father.
At least her and Cassie go smooch in the Netherworld together.
Brings me to the joyous news
Maybe. I think the
share with
ghosts
you
in the
today.
Netherworld aren't very
Before the
smoochable
great
though.
world-bearing Titan fell silent, they spoke one final message to my revered.
She died before she can get playable? Oh, she does die for real here?
I shall share those words with every soul in Amphorius.
The Shanzo? The Shanzo's cool, fuck you.
They said, the prophecy has arrived. My mission is complete, and now I shall fall into eternal silence. The eternal night is looming. The Dawn device will safeguard the holy city, poised for the children of humanity to create miracles forever.
Oh. Oh, I think I see where this... Wait, fuck. That's really bad. If she dies here, that's really bad then. What the fuck? That's actually, that's like...
Until forever?
That's really fucking bad if she dies here.
Time itself, stretching across endless eons.
These easy starting then those dies a bit and is completing the basic China region. Next is... What's wrong with the China region?
As the newly appointed chaplain,
It's fine, I just didn't think it was gonna be Chinese.
host a grand 100-day celebration at Dawncloud. A feast
Aesthetically, yes, but
in
again, also
gratitude for
Sorrows
the
and Dane
Sky
just feels the
Father's
worst of the
gift.
bunch. Kill you.
Our mission is to transform the Sky Father's words into unshakable faith. For 100 dawns, through song and dance, every
Straight up, you would have had Paul's a very engineered personality to be protagonist and anything cool she had before is gone. Don't you get to experience the story before pulling?
light of the Dawn device.
Never fades. Kepley's protection has no end. You shall walk with greed and die over petty change.
Wait, so I'm confused. I'm a little confused on how Cypher's power works. Like, does she actually need the coin? Because she still had super speed even when it was the when the Flame Reaver had the coin. It's like, I'm a little confused on how her power works.
Was quite literal after all.
Like, did she just go back for, like, sentimental value, or...?
Atticus.
Okay, but does any of us actually play all the story before pulling the new characters? Well, skill issue.
I stole your identity.
You think the coin just has to be in the air?
But I owe more than just an apology.
But even then, she has more than one coin.
Also you.
Remember? Like, because she gave Castorice one coin, and then she gave Trailblazer a second coin. So she has, like, more than one coin. It's not like she only has the one coin. Or maybe the problem was that, okay, if it's the coin that gives... No, that doesn't make any sense either. Okay, I just don't know how her power works.
Back then, I had to leave Akama.
Isn't that she essentially teleports to the coin? No, it's that well, it's supposed to like... So the way it was described is like whenever she flips the coin into the air, like she has the power to go like anywhere. So basically she gets like infinite speed whenever she flips the coin, but she didn't flip the coin back there, and then she still had super speed.
You see, you were so good at breeding hearts.
And there's only one. There's more than one though. Like we know there's more than one.
By your side.
Because she gave Trailblazer the coin, and then she transported Castorice, and then she came back, and then she flipped Trailblazer's coin, and then she transported Trailblazer. So there's more than one coin.
Would have been exposed sooner or later.
Oh boy.
Your weave shop.
Oh, okay. I see. So basically,
Chance upon it again.
Cypher wove
Just once.
a huge lie to protect everyone, and she had to leave because Aglaia was too good at seeing through her. And she would have seen through the lie, and then she would have broken
You and
it.
Treeby.
Damn.
I'm sorry. In the end, I overestimated myself.
Yeah, don't be overconfident now. She could have like... Actually, I don't know if there was anywhere she could have run to be fair. Because like the game's done a pretty good job establishing no one can fight the Flame Reaper.
Accomplished. Kephalese. Core flame. Is not here. It's safe.
Damn, that is some like really hardcore struggling to breathe sounds there. It's very realistic. And then the question is, where is Kefali's core flame for real though?
Nothing more. Thief. At least I did something.
Oh no,
The flame.
the shine is going out from her eyes.
Aggie. Aggie, can you hear me? Say something.
It's just a hallucination. It's just a hallucination. I don't know. Ghosts are kinda real in the Honkai verse, so... At least for a moment. For a little bit. They don't stick around too long. Another addition to the genre of character who is too cool for the writers to keep around. Man, you need to write your own story just so all the cool characters actually live. Well, of course you would be too scared to kill off anyone that matters, Tommy.
You saved us all. You betrayed the world. And in exchange, you earned humanity 1,000 more years of life.
Oh, the light in her eyes, it's back. Characters who matter and kill characters who know they matter to you. That's the point I'm making. I'm asking back on the championships if Hoyo would be bold enough to kill off the playable characters, and here we are now. Oh yeah.
If there were
Oh shit.
So brilliant that it could fool everyone. Wouldn't it simply become the truth?
Lies will always be lies, Cypher. But
Oh
sometimes
shit.
they can be more noble than the truth.
You know, I really wish he had saved the explanation for after that cutscene. Cause if they had just reversed the order of those scenes and just like done a like very like a few minutes ago type flashback, that would have been legit like a crazy good twist. That could be like a generationally good twist if they had just reversed the order. Like you would not like. It's the kind of thing like it's the kind of twist that makes perfect sense, but you would never think it was possible. Like you would never freaking think that was possible. But even though it makes perfect sense in hindsight, and that's just like that would be like a generationally good twist scene. Like writers go their entire freaking lives without coming up with a twist that good, but they kind of like the twist wasn't really the impact.
The flame in my hand. It's trembling. It's sending me a warning.
Tommy, I think you're just biased towards cool thieves. Tommy has lots of biases, but at least Tommy is like enjoying a character who isn't green for once.
Lord Finan, in Amphorius' mythology, isn't the Dawn device said to be a gift from Aquila to Kefali?
Why bring this up now? Let's focus on getting back down there.
Lord Finan?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Nearly every mythologist agrees Aquila gifted the Dawn device to Kefali.
Everyone, calm down. Listen to me.
So something bad happened to the. I guess something bad happened to the Dawn device 1,000 years ago.
In my hand trembles violently. Its warmth slipping away like sand through my fingers. It burns through immense energy just to leave me with one message. The Dawn device is extinguished.
What do you mean by that? Who's responsible for this?
I don't know.
If the core flame's message is true, Aquila has lost the Dawn device's protection. Darkness will consume the holy city in an instant, and the aftermath will be devastating.
Finan, I feel something too.
You sense it as well.
Hyacinth was speaking. Countless streams of memories rose beneath our feet, spiraling into the sky. There are so many, so heavy. Even through
Oh,
the
is
fortress
everyone
walls, I can
dying
still
right
hear
now?
them clearly. Birds, nymphs, people, their memories tangled together, their cries echoing as one.
Could this be because of the Titan's fall? But that doesn't make any sense.
Oh, they don't know.
There's no time to dwell on the cause. Without the light of the Dawn device, the holy city will be consumed by darkness.
What's wrong with green? There's nothing wrong with green. It's just like every time Tommy shows me a character that he likes, it's green.
Everyone, you must return and fulfill the mission of the Chrysos heirs. As for me,
Why, Hyacinth, don't tell me you're staying
you're
behind.
still carrying Medusa's spirit water, aren't you?
Me living your normal life in ancient Greece and suddenly remember that tasty worm you had to break. What? What?
The time has come. Open the path to the vortex for me. There's still one thing I can do for the people down there. Return the core flame of Aquila and inherit their divine authority. I'll remain in the sky.
Yeah, isn't like the
Past my protection.
sky gonna... I mean... I guess it doesn't matter with the Dawn device out of commission, but like, isn't the sky gonna collapse without Aquila's authority? You're staying? Oh no.
I'm afraid this is
Oh, is this the patch where everyone dies? Is everyone gonna die this patch? Then hung under the rocket steps of the frenzied death, the roar of celebration hides the world's heartbeat. She's talking about the memories of it. Oh, okay. Spirit water, reveal the way. Oh no, it's gonna be like that one bad Disney movie. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? At the end of the Rainbow Bridge, the sky folk will mend dusk and dawn. Lady Tribius's prophecy. It seems it didn't fail after all.
Unreal. Even after seeing it a second time. You'd move in perfect harmony with the rivers and seas.
Well, sort of awesome Hyacine's case, and she's still... Yeah, I guess she's kind of like... She'd kind of be like in a situation, same situation as Castor Eyes, where she's just like stuck somewhere that we can't go to. But we can't stay, Audire and I. We have people waiting for us, a home calling us back.
Isn't it? March 7th? The one
You mean
we
there's only
always
one
mention.
bad Disney movie where the sky
Let's
falls?
meet her someday.
Chicken Little? I don't think it's gonna be like that. I'm sure the two of you would get along wonderfully.
Traveling together, laughing and sharing moments.
And not you, and you, Hyacinth, do you not feel sadness?
A sharp, aching sadness. I feel every bit of it.
Why hide it? No one here would mock you for showing true vulnerability.
Courtyard, Don Han. It's my duty to stay composed in front of those suffering.
I mean, yeah, anything will be better than Chicken Little.
Sorrowful expressions
I don't know,
only
like...
add to their burden.
Most of what Disney's putting out recently is like worse than Chicken Little. Like,
The world
Chicken Little is just like
is the one suffering
mediocre.
now. How could I face it with a frown?
Farewell, Hyacinthia.
Please, become the heroes this world needs. And as for the final blank page of this epic, the lives and stories of ordinary mortals,
You also missed the last 5-10 minutes.
I'll
The
guard
world's
them
ending.
until the very end.
Hyacinth is staying behind to delay the end of the world.
Miss Hyacinth, are you really leaving?
Yes, Lord Finan has already set the date for our departure. As a descendant of the Sky Hero, I must prepare myself and carry this responsibility.
What about this new Twilight Courtyard?
Believe in yourself, Clementine. You're
Clementine, oh my god. Imagine being named after an orange.
things on your own. The patients trust you, and you've earned that trust. That's what matters, isn't it?
Miss Clementine's medical skills are amazing! We believe you'll make the Twilight Courtyard proud.
Thank you, Lady Treby. I'll do my best. I just don't have the same confidence and certainty as Miss Hyacinth. No matter how severe the illness or injury, she always faces it with a smile.
Honestly, I'm not confident about everything, Clementine. I've just learned how to hide my unease well.
Do you think Chibi will start saying I when there is only one left?
It's hard to
Probably
imagine
not.
anything making Miss Hyacinth
Because she
feel
still talks
uncertain.
about, like, in the sense, like, the spirits of the
Shall I
other
give you an
Chibis.
example? Since Lady Treby happens to be here too.
Wait, you're part of this?
Look at the Flame Chase journey. Since Lady Aglaia took over the leadership of Akama, every Chrysos heir entrusted with the core flame, aside from Professor Anaxa, was personally chosen by her.
I mean, to be fair, like, the choices are pretty
I
obvious.
was the outlier. The hero Celiosi entrusted her bloodline with the legacy of the sky.
I'm pretty sure she
Lady
approved of
Aglaïa's
you, girl.
thoughts on my potential remained a mystery, even up till the day she left. So I've always carried a lingering doubt about my ability to
I'm
fulfill this
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure she trusted you.
Lady Treby, why are you laughing?
The answer Cindy wants is simple. Just try looking at it from another perspective.
Like literally, who else is there?
Imagine this. Knowing Aggie's personality, if
Hinakone was meant to prepare us for when the game went full Honkai. I've been prepared for the game to go full Honkai.
Now that I think about it, I feel much better.
I may not have Lady Aglaia's keen judgment, but I would never question your resolve, Miss Hyacinth.
Thank you, Clementine.
like the whole of Amphorius is like the storyline so far that's most closely based on a storyline from Honkai Impact, so I've been ready for this.
Helping with lectures and never had the chance to come to Akuma. The phrases everyone has memorized still feel unfamiliar to me. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of everyone when it's my turn to return the core flame.
It's easy. We can teach you right now. Let's go. We will say a line, and you repeat after us.
I'll be like, I ain't gonna remember all that.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans.
I mean, isn't it literally one? Huh?
Pillars of
What do you mean?
world.
Pillars of the world.
We seek your divinity.
We seek your divinity.
To mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold. Till we wither in willing service to the
Okay, thankfully Trinan's there to... Because I'd be like, sorry, it's been like years, I already forgot. Didn't you just tell us that this was just a plotline? I mean, it's heavily inspired by it. It's not. I doubt it's literally going to be the plotline. I mean, it can't actually, like, literally be the plotline because there's, like, several key missing characters. Like Cyrene. Kind of waiting for her to show up.
Cinny, are they?
Lord Solibus, Lady Lunabess.
What if the Star Rail was the impact all along? Very funny goal.
Your watch can finally come to an end.
We thank you, Miss Hyacinth.
Even though we were the source of that false legend, you still brought us freedom.
Please, don't say that. Without your wings, we would have struggled to progress in the
One core flame left.
Akuma
It's too bad Cypher couldn't just like deliver it straight to Finon.
embrace the role of demigod to protect
Otherwise, we could have just like finished the whole thing right now.
Honored ones, please tell me what trials lie ahead for me to complete.
Wait, so where the heck? So Steve didn't mention that. Where the heck is the core flame?
What do you think, Seliosi? The Sky Folk.
Lady Seliosi, I see.
Look, she speaks English.
After all these long years, your will has merged with the Titan's divinity.
I deeply regret.
Oh, you'll never guess. Let me guess. It was in Finon all along.
Beg for forgiveness.
Oh wait, maybe it's in his sword.
The darkness in the human heart clouded my judgment. I failed to recognize
Nope, okay. Then I got nothing then.
within.
Of those present that day, I don't know how many were innocent, how many truly deserved their fate. That's why I cannot forgive you on their behalf, Lady Seliosi. The spirits of my ancestors resonated with me. You exiled our people, and made me never forgive you for that. But at least there is one thing we can agree on. The truth that no one can distort. The courage it took to defy the gods was undeniable, unwavering. That same spirit now lives on in those who walk the flame-chased
It's something easily forgettable.
stronger with every step.
You were the spark that set this
Oh?
in motion, Seliosi.
Oh, well, if it's easily forgettable, I probably already forgot it.
Age where heroes rise and epic stories are told far and
Dan Hung's spear? Because we had... It got reforged by Chartarnus.
Perhaps this is what I longed for.
Oh wait, because they keep bringing up that gem, right? That, the gem of the world or whatever it's called?
Darkest moment, Lady Seliosi, you still held compassion for mortals, even with the Titan's power. You didn't punish the world by letting the sky fall. I imagine you were waiting for someone to bring redemption. Trust me,
with the power of the sky. I am merely a healer. I could never match your strength, even with that power. Thankfully,
I don't know, Hyacinth, you do a lot of damage for a healer.
God, who can summon thunder and storms.
Dance homies.
What
Yeah,
I
Cass.
must do
Look, you're not the first person to make that joke.
sky and cast down a gentle rainbow, protecting as many lives as I can. Professor Nexa, do you remember that lesson? In
The ego does big damage.
followed the path
Yeah.
of my ancestors,
I'm
returning to
telling
the
ya.
council.
Hyacinth's, she's not that. I am but a feeble healer. Like,
Hyacinth.
even in a cutscene, he got, like, knocked back Akula's head. Like,
Akima's
the
storm
sky
has
is
come
burning.
to an end. Why is this happening?
Dang. Man, that sucks. Not even gonna know. No one's even gonna know about Cypher. Because she, like, died alone.
No. It's too late. The sky had been completely swallowed by the black tide. This darkness, its power probably surpasses that of the Titans. All we can do.
So dang, so there's no point in Hyacinth
is
staying?
as many lives as possible.
Oh, okay, so there was some point.
End for Akuma?
Maybe she can slow it down a bit.
Don't give up.
I'm a healer, but
We're the ones
throw
leading
Zika. Yeah,
this journey,
exactly.
So we can't afford to lose our way.
That's it. No one will. Yeah, no one's gonna know. You're just gonna be confused. The unexpected is always part of our journey. We'll stay with Akuma until the end, no matter what. Over there, do you see it? The broken structures look like
Never
they
seen
turned
anything like
transparent.
this before. Could the black tide be the cause?
Ah, the simulation's falling
Too
apart.
many things we don't understand, and we don't have time to figure out. We can't delay any longer. Let's head down. Hopefully Kefali's core flame is still safe. I'm confident that Miss Cypher will do everything in her
Oh wait, so
power.
Finon already knows where it is. Okay, Kyrie, I don't know if you're still there, but here's my Casteroids team.
Transport platforms around us blocked by rubble. Partner, help buy us some time. Good job. Now we can get off the mountain.
Can you use the time powers on the transparent bits?
Black tide creature
Maybe not?
at Dawn Cloud.
Oh yeah.
The people in the city.
Oh yeah, yeah, I mean, they're kinda fucked.
We must
Everyone's
find
kinda
out who
fucked at this
created
point.
the Tribby,
Probably like everywhere, I imagine. Like, it's not looking good anywhere.
anyone
More
who
enemies.
dares stand in our way will get a taste of Dawnmaker's edge.
So wait, does this mean they can never go back?
To make something we
Can we never go back to Oda and Forest? Am I just like permanently locked out of the old city now? I hope I don't miss it. I hope it doesn't mean I'm like if I missed any treasure chest. You can still go back? Oh, okay.
make sure you keep it safe.
Gameplay and story segregation, thank you. A secret path, yeah. Yeah.
Over there! Kefali's core flame is being kept in the center of the council. We must retrieve it and bring it back to the vortex of Genesis.
Really? They keep it somewhere that obvious?
Worst case scenario, we need to be prepared to return Kefali's core flame. If the end is indeed upon us, we no longer have time to investigate the truth behind the miracle. We'll have to trust that Professor Anax's hypothesis
Worst case scenario,
is
I
the
thought-
only option.
Oh, I didn't realize I thought we were always just planning to do exactly that.
Aglaia,
You still have a couple of side quests you didn't finish?
the choice of Aaron
Okay.
Nova
I
to
definitely
keep
haven't done all the side quests available.
alive, but I'm afraid there's There's no room for doubts now.
Oh yeah, I guess there was that promise. Yeah, now is not the time for democracy.
The will to heal the world is so strong. We'll definitely sense it if she succeeded.
Dang. Like, it kind of feels like the Dawn device is now like the source of the Black Tide, huh? Maybe it was all along and it was just being covered up by the lie. People still do side quests. I mean, well, they do gate some rewards behind the side quest. Wait, is that Canis?
Please forgive
What are you still doing here?
ignorant and lowly children of humanity.
God, of all the people that could have survived, it couldn't have been someone else.
Utterly naive that they think of the golden-blooded heretics as deliverers. This blood-red sky and the raging flames and demons throughout the land will purge their foolishness.
Okay. That's definitely like a hologram. Yeah, the simulation's collapsing.
Lord Deliverer, why don't you join me in praying to the benevolent Kefali? Cast your eyes on this ravaged land. All of this, sins committed by you, blasphemous heretics.
Even now, she's finding ways to blame them. Time to avenge Aglaya. Yeah. More important matters to attend to. We shouldn't waste our time on a pitiful madwoman. Then, come on. If you don't deal with her, she's gonna find a way to stab you in the back later.
My sword yearns.
No, Dan Hung is not right. Dan Hung is not right.
Dog like you, the most deserving punishment is to personally witness the Chrysos heirs fulfill their mission.
Okay, at least tie her up then.
Will you truly know how meaningless and foolish your past transgressions were?
Ugh, fine on. Always being the bigger man.
Fulfill your mission. Kefali's core flame is long lost to the winds. How will you fulfill the prophecy?
Lost to the winds?
Completely mad. To the point where she's just spewing
Oh.
nonsense. For the longest time, Kefali's core flame has been worshipped here. Only core members of the council.
Come on, Dan, it really wouldn't.
Core flame casket.
Just have men go giant and smush her. We'll just have to force Canis to help us.
We don't need her help. Professor Anaxa taught me more than just what was.
Ah, good. Finon knows how. Unlock the arcane seal. Okay, so we're gonna unlock it and find out that it's been stolen. It's not here. I assume.
During his time at Dawn Cloud, Professor Anaxa conducted surveys in various areas. I still remember the words he used.
Wow, bigger man than me would have said I'm thinking about vengeance a bit more. No, I just feel come on. You just take like 10 seconds.
Please share a glimpse of your merciful gaze with me. Cast down the Titan's fire that hangs at the pinnacle of the world, for your devout creations to behold.
Cube.
Worked. One step left to undo its arcane seal.
Oh, we're using the power of time here.
Acquire your strength again.
The core flame casket usually contain important items. When activated, keyholes will appear. Constantly rotate. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I get it. I think. The path of remembrance. Oops. Wait. Oh, there we go. That was harder than it needed to be, but... No, okay.
Can you use the spirit water art again?
I used all the spirit water I brought, and just now, after we left the Eye of Twilight, I felt the waters of Amphoria severing their connection with you. Oh, that's not good.
All we can do is sprint down the mountain.
Okay, is it gonna disappear? Ah! Fucking Cypher.
You all thought I completely lost my mind. If the core flame was never tampered with and has always remained here untouched, you all think I wouldn't have the power to take it away?
Okay, but why Cypher always uses jugs? Magnus, I will strike her down for you! Yeah, but okay, right now we actually do have priorities. Where do we go to look for the core flame? Cypher would have left it somewhere.
So you need to make sure you don't die before you pay me.
There's no need to worry about the core flames.
No need to worry? But
Oh, wait.
Before setting off to defeat Aquila, I entrusted Miss Cypher with the task of protecting Kefali's core flame while we were gone. By any means.
Just left it in the treasure?
If the core flame isn't here, that means she must have done something to it.
You guys really gonna sit there and laugh at them while we could easily kill her?
She fulfilled her duty using
I
her own
mean,
means.
the world's ending anyways. It's not like she has anything to live for by now.
Genesis, and Cypher will meet us there for sure.
Oh, oh no. What if something happened to her? If she wasn't
We have
successful?
no choice. If the nearest ritual basin is 10,000 paces away, then what we have to do is to run in that direction and hope if she doesn't show up, we will keep going. And trust that we will see her at 2,000, 3, 4, 5, until she shows up in front of us with her usual rebellious attitude.
Well, I understand. At least to this day, I don't recall any Chrysos heirs failing their mission for the plane chase journey. She will be no exception.
We must survive.
Okay, can we...
through
Okay,
this
can we at least just let the black tide creatures kill her? Of course, partner. Like, she's standing between us. What do you say we just let her get caught in the crossfire a little bit?
We can do it! Just don't trust me. We can do anything!
I just felt... Oops, I was aiming at a black tide creature, and I cut Canis in half. Oh, or I like smushed her. She was standing next to them. What could I have done? You know. Those black tide... Come on, Cole, Jesus Christ.
Sky Rainbow Bridge.
Okay, now we can all...
Life is not so for darkness with me.
This is the quote-unquote boss wave. And he's gone.
It's done. Let's go.
I better look over to see Canis' dead body lying there. Good! Good! Fucking good! I will not shed a single tear for her.
May not have sought sympathy from others. As a cleaner,
Sometimes all a man needs is a set of geometric shapes there. Yeah.
identities and
Yeah.
memories for an objective that hasn't changed in that time. Let's go. It's time to leave this place.
Everyone, can we run faster? I've got a bad
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm really, like, racking my brain to figure out where Cypher would have left the core flame. Because obviously she, I mean, Phaidon doesn't know it, but obviously she's not gonna be there to bring it to us. She preserved the empathy. I might be only shame is that we didn't get to kill her ourselves. Maybe she put it in at Aglet's treasure room. Cause he did mention something about payment. Oh yeah, also yeah, the Flame Reaver's here. Now's not the time for a fight. Yeah.
I've been waiting for a chance to face
Canis is one thing, but now is the time we run.
If we take the fight here, then lose, the consequences would be irreversible. Come on. We have to get out of here.
We better run fast.
And never turn
I mean, even frickin' Cypher couldn't outrun him, so I don't know how good our chances are. Oh, he's gone already. Oh. I know they said never not to look back, but I looked back. And I also stopped for a chest.
They will catch up to us sooner or later. Keep running. Don't stop.
Okay, but what if we like smash the device after? Like, this is all. If we just smash the teleporter.
What in?
Oh. Alright, yeah. He definitely just teleports.
Illusions. Nothing but cheap tricks to help you hide in the shadows.
Audire would fall trying to bring back her dead girlfriend from Hades.
The sky has returned to
Nah, I could resist.
must be reset.
What are they talking about?
The end you seek is also the miracle of Genesis. If so, you should be standing alongside the Chrysos heirs. Why do you hinder us, Flame Reaver?
The dusk has descended as ordained.
Again, he's a little broken in the head.
Reset.
They keep repeating themselves like that.
Then we can only express our resolve with our blades. We shoulder the fates.
Are you
and
sure you looked
futures
back when you were told to not look back just now? Yeah, but it's fine. Right? He was gonna catch up to us anyways.
will not fall here.
Oh no boss fight, just cutscene. Oh! He's back! The lad is back. Oh, wait, Castros is here? Oh, okay, so she's like sorta here. She's helping. Everyone's here!
That was really close.
It's too early to relax. The Flame Reaver is a master in the art of deceit. Even Mighty may not be able to restrain.
Is he? I don't remember him doing much deceiving.
Leave him alone on the battlefield twice. But now isn't the time to be thinking about this.
Tribby didn't follow us. Does she intend to stay above to help Maide? Audire, can you still run? Someone's calling for help over there.
Creatures are threatening the people. We can't just stand by and watch. Let's end this quickly.
Okay. Wait. Oh, that was... Okay, so Hyacinth is doing something. Yeah, everyone's here. Yeah, he's not really like much for the sea. He's kind of just really strong. He's not really the trickster in the family. Speaking of everyone, where the frick is Zagreus? He did not die. That little frickin' purple minion thing.
Everyone,
Got bubble shields. Literally.
Thank you, Lord Finan.
it is someone else
Looting,
who
probably.
deserves your thanks.
Is there any point in looting when the world is ending?
Reach this barrier. This energy feels familiar. Like the luminous arts that Hyacinth uses to treat people.
Oh, they're joining the steel chest from me again. Like, boy,
Citizens,
the world is ending.
my companion
There's not gonna be anything to spend your money on.
Step out of this barrier.
Miss Hyacinth has also become a demigod, like Lady Aglaya. We understand. We will not leave her protection until you return, Lord Finan.
I won't make
Yeah,
an empty
I'm like, well, we're gonna be able to return.
I might not be able to return in the near future. But even if there's no perfect solution, I will make a choice that fulfills this mission.
At least they trust him. You can't complain about that. Everyone's putting their faith in him at this point.
Cortonis! Quick, let's go check on him.
Oh,
Cortonis, hang in there.
you're not in your usual spot.
Burning the holy city is. To resist, I did all I could.
You should be on the front line at your age, Grand Craftsman. Where are the citizens? What's the situation at Market?
Not good. Do you really need to do that? Yeah, there's not really anywhere to go at this point, is there?
From the sky, the rainbow barrier did. Protected the people, but alleviated the fear it could not.
I fear this is Amphorius' end, Cartonis. There is only one way to save our home.
Finally come true. The Sky Father's prophecy. Go for miracle.
There's nowhere else to flee to. It's not like they built an underground bunker or anything. Like this is it.
The vortex of Genesis. Lady Trinan is Cavalry's cold flame.
Oh, okay. Trinan has the core flame? That's good. Okay. That's good. Cypher did her job. Black tide creatures, prepare for battle!
The situation is... leave them to me.
Are you sure about that? You do not sound like...
I should have...
You do not sound like you are in shape.
Power of the rainbow light did. But...
To fight them?
destined, inescapable death is... why not leave behind some glory?
I hope you forged some weapons for you to use, or you're just gonna punch him with your fist.
Entire life, old friend.
Like, is a blacksmith for his entire life, thousands of years, never makes any weapons for himself?
Never see the slightest glimpse of war in the new world. Farewell, Grand Craftsman. Let us depart to the Chrysos airspaths.
Oh boy, town for a bath.
These hands were not meant, but if to protect the holy
Oh, he's really just gonna give him these hands.
unneeded to the final moment, I will fight.
At least like picked up a stick or something.
As expected, Miss Cypher did not fail her mission.
Oh yes, Cypher did way more than anyone will ever know. Chrysos hair baths the translucent structures.
I can feel it. Their memories are dissipating.
Buildings have memories too?
Yes.
Only in Amphorius.
Textures of memories are preserved within all things in Amphorius. Even a single
I'm
brick
telling you,
or
Amphorius
tile
is special.
holds countless traces of the past.
There are no citizens trapped here, nor any signs of black tide creatures. We have no reason to linger here. Let's head
Yeah, we should really
downstairs.
be having this conversation while
Chamber isn't far
running.
away.
Let's hope the bath still works. Okay, so that this past waters are you get a big sense of foreboding here. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, Flame Reaver's gonna be here. Alright. Let's see him. Yep, yeah, there he is. And there he is. But not the main one. It's only the clones. Oh, never mind. I was about to say it's only the clones. You guys go up. Oh, show up the rear. No. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, guys. No way they killed Dan Hong here. Like, there was no way that. No way Dan Hong dies here. Don't hesitate, Fanon. You still shoulder the mission of the Era Nova. We don't know if the Flame Reaver has any clones up ahead. Audire, stay close to Fanon and keep him safe. Amphorians often speak of destiny. The destiny of the Trailblazers is to bind the life and death of every world to our existence. Everyone in the crew is still waiting for our return. I don't intend to say goodbye forever to anyone. Don't worry, I'll do everything in my power to survive. Yeah, there's no way they actually killed Dan Hong here. Go!
You better keep your word, Dan Hong.
Yay, voice lines! Alright, waiting for his magical transformation. Dan Hong has evolved into Inhibitor Lunae. I forgot the name for a moment. What? Okay, that was a very fast transformation. Wherever there's flowing water, I can harness its power to purge the filth. Speaking of the crew, we still don't know what they're doing with Herda. Well, I assume we're gonna find out after we complete the main story, just like last time. Even if I were just a passing traveler, I would not hesitate to lay down my life and protect the unfamiliar world beneath my feet. This is the destined course that a trailblazer cannot escape. I am a nameless, and what I'm going to do is to defend all the hopes that are on the verge of fading away.
Follow me.
Okay. What happens though if we reset the world? Yeah, what happens to the Trailblazers? What happens to the Trailblazer and Dan Hong if we reset the world?
Lord Finan, finally, you're all back.
Even in such desperate times, you still managed to
Her and the
keep
crew
your
are figuring out
promise to me.
Enforce on the outside. They'll probably find a way in at some point and figure the place out.
Finan.
Yeah, I'm expecting to see some progress on that
Is wreaking havoc
at the end of
in the
this.
city, and they still have many clones. Zeph, please get someone to inform Kratoros.
Assuming Kratoros is still alive. Big assumption.
The city's passages until I complete the core flame ritual. Please, do everything you can to rescue the citizens in the city.
Understood.
Herda is still getting high on the smell of her own genius. Oh, come on, she's not that full of herself.
Several citizens are trapped in the Garden of Life and are temporarily seeking refuge under Hyacinth's barrier. Can you dispatch someone to evacuate them? Though, I also don't know where to shelter them.
Leave this to us, Lord Finan. Just focus on your own mission.
All right.
Yeah.
As for the two Trailblazers,
Like, we don't know we know the situation much less than they do. I would feel like I would just leave it to them. Are you hiding from something from me, Finon?
my apologies, partner. I acted on my own this time.
She has an army of puppets designed to look like her. Yeah, but she, like, uses them.
I prepared for the worst before the fight against Aquila. Even if there came a day when Akuma was taken by the Black Tide.
Like, she basically, like, possesses them to use as her own as her avatar, so of course they look like her.
As long as we defeated Aquila, lifting the sky's curse, you and Donna Hung would at least have a chance to get home safely.
The progress bar is already at 95% and you're leaving me on a cliffhanger?
This is hard to accept. But even if it means being resented for the rest
Oh, he's gonna go alone?
I still have to be
Okay, you better hope the Flame Reaver is not sitting there waiting in the vortex of Genesis for your ass.
taught me the
The best decision I ever made
What the fuck are we gonna be doing? We're just gonna be sitting on our asses while he goes there?
Dunham told me many stories about the adventures of the Nameless. Two of them left a deep
I love her, but she literally made thousands of copies of herself to praise her. Wrong. Only 3 of her copies. Only 3 of her puppets, as far as we know, were made to praise her.
The first story taught me that the fate of a world should be in the hands of its people. And even if the Nameless are willing to risk everything for an unfamiliar world, in the end, you still have to embark on a new journey and go to the next world that needs saving.
Oh yeah. He's like, you can't die here, no matter what.
Dunham told me about the few Nameless who sacrificed their lives for the prison world. I know very well that the two of you are willing to make
The music here feels so sad. Yeah.
Those stories. I made up my mind. I won't let your journey end here.
So I guess we're gonna be like running for the train car to try and get out of here.
Never reached. There are many people.
But we can't leave without Dan Hung. Like, if this was the plan, we may as well have like stayed with Dan Hung to fight the Flame Reaver.
Remain shrouded in ambiguity. Even if the 12th core flame is returned, no one knows how the Era Nova will manifest. Let alone if the miracle will extend its favor to 2 visitors from beyond the sky.
Oh, that does track with what I was just saying like a few minutes ago.
Into a fate unknown. The last thing I can do.
Doesn't she have several paintings of herself too?
To your family.
She has like 1.
Please, don't worry. Lord Finan has already entrusted Elder Lygus to fix your transport.
Lady Trine and Sentry
I
on the main street outside Akima's walls.
I don't know if I trust Lygus.
I'm sorry for making such unreasonable request of you all.
Okay, now what should you do? Let us just stay with Dan Hung. You're like, we can't leave without Dan Hung.
There is never a perfect choice.
A hero doesn't have to bear everything alone.
Has the right to make our own choices. If you can't accept my decision on your behalf, then use your choice to open up a new path.
Yeah, no.
Regardless,
No.
Dunhung is still holding on for his life.
Yeah, no. Look, Kevin. Last time you tried to bear everything yourself, it didn't end well for you, so not letting it happen again.
Reunite under the constellation.
You can trust him, he only tried to kill you once. Exactly.
When that time comes, we can hold a belated victory feast. How about that? The spirit water has dried up.
I freaking knew it.
Why is nothing going right?
Did all that fancy speech, only to find out we can't go.
There might be another way. The closest ritual basin, the other chrysosers.
Snowy.
Oh, there's Trinan.
Trinan! I thought you'd be waiting at the vortex of Genesis. Are you alright?
When Akima's night descended, all the spirit water dried up along with it. We anticipated that you'd be on edge.
Oh, right. That makes sense, that with what Dan Hung was saying. Oh yeah, because Dan Hung's spirit water also disappeared.
You've always been the ones who knew me best.
So she knew we would need some help.
You know where it is?
Yes. Little Syphie protected the core flame well. No one would be able to guess where she stashed it. Bartolos, you can come on out.
Oh, frickin' Zagreus.
Bartolos?
I was okay, so they did remember everyone. Cause I was wondering what the frick he was doing. I did forget about that envelope, so Wraith, you were right about that.
This certainly was unexpected.
I actually completely forgot about that envelope. Oh, hi, Natsunashi. Good to see you here today.
Bartolos, Snowy still doesn't know the truth behind Akuma's eternal daylight. You're right.
Oh! Right, so... Okay, so we are gonna find out about Cypher. I think Cypher told him to do that before she went off and died. Well, actually, in hindsight, like, not seeing the envelope again, I do remember her giving that envelope to Finon, but like, until that happened, I had completely forgotten about that envelope. That's the envelope, but that's yeah. That's a good... Again, that's another example of a good twist. Like, that only happened like 2 days ago, and I already forgotten about it.
What maintained Akuma's eternal daylight was not Kefali's miracle, but Cypher's lie, woven using the divine authority of trickery.
Oh, thank you for subscribing, Arc Heroes. Welcome aboard the Audire Astra. When your world reaches its end, I will carry you to fairer skies. Wait, doesn't that mean Zagreus should disappear?
But you just said you, Zagreus, relied on Cypher's lie to keep living.
Yeah.
She is.
Okay. I'm sorry, you know the writing is good when you like ask a question and the immediately next line is like someone else asking that question. I'm sorry, that's good writing. Am I on NA? Yes, I am on NA. Oh, so he's surviving from... Wait. Oh, so he's gonna die. As when we take the core flame from him. Well, he did already survive like 1,000 years longer than he should have.
Why? In the myths, Zagreus was the most cowardly and shameful of the...
Oh my god, you just said that to his face. You just fucking said... Well, based on everything... Based on all the historical records, you were the most cowardly and shameful person to ever live. He just fucking said that to his face. Like, just imagine you meet like one of the Greek gods, and he's just like, well, hey, wait, aren't you supposed to be, you know, the total loser? For a second, when he's about to die, yeah. He's about to give his life for you. Okay, you know what, Zagreus? I forgive you for stealing all those chests. For now. Just this once, I will forgive you. He's a little full of himself, but he's right. Nope, no animation. Their divine body, reduced to the form of a spirit thief, disappears into the dust. Their unbridled laughter fades into the wind.
Death. Trickery. So those signs deemed as harbingers of calamity will also leave behind marks in the tale of deliverance.
It's only crazy. Yeah. Like, that's a really...
Return to its rightful place.
maybe it figures that the plot line that focuses on the tricksters would have two really great twists.
The spirit water in the holy city has all dried up. We can try to break the sealing magic of the Goose's priests and use the Century Gate to send you into the vortex of Genesis, but
Yeah, that's kind of the only option at this point, right?
that will likely exhaust any remaining power of Yanis that
Oh,
After that, the rest is up to you.
yeah, it's time for the tributes to go to. Can I have your UID and I have 100 reps saved for a glide because you're baby. It's gonna be a while before a glide comes back, I think. But I appreciate the offer, but I thought we'd get to know each other a little more on the Kino.
Farewells. I've almost grown numb to them at this point. Right now, I can't even utter a plain goodbye.
Snowy.
I mean, we knew this one. We knew this one was coming.
No longer the empty shell that Aglaya brought back to Akka. For every companion who couldn't reach the end, their conviction to save the world became a part of me. Piecing together the soul I once lost. I lost my home village, but you, Aglaya, and everyone else created a...
Damn, he's gonna be... Oh my god, he's gonna be so freaking sad in the new world. He's gonna be so freaking sad.
In danger. It is my turn to repay your kindness and create a new world that can carry everyone's wishes. I hope that
He's gonna be all alone and sad.
a new sun will rise, bringing one dawn after another to all.
Snowy, you've grown into the person Aggie always dreamed of. Indeed. We don't
You're really curious how things are gonna be after the story quest? I know, because like the world is freaking ending, but we still... This is only 3.3. They said the story would be going until 3.7, so we still have 4 freaking patches after this. What are they gonna do after they already be ending the freaking world?
we have the confidence to say you will become that rising sun.
I'm assuming what's gonna happen is that the world resets and we get like... The world resets, but like something went wrong and we're gonna get like a new game plus. We're gonna have a chance to do it all over again, but better this time. They get the like good ending. Oh fuck. Goodbye, my dear.
All shall bid farewell.
What happened to Castor Eyes? She just disappeared.
And that person alone will witness the miracle.
Okay, damn how. Oh no. Okay, I guess everyone died except... Everyone died except Castor Eyes, who was already dead. Oh, why is rerunning in the second half of 3.3? Oh, well, good luck. I'm saving for Finon, but... Good luck to you then. Speak of the devil, Berta finally made it in.
To be honest, I was initially skeptical, but right now, I'm starting to see your point, Screwy.
If that's the case, Herta,
But as I guessed, he shows up at the end.
about the true nature of Amphorius.
Let's not expand on that topic just yet. That Intellitron, Lygus, was it? He's not completely dead. That was probably a fake body.
Thank you for subscribing, Arlecchino.
Is still defying us.
I am Audire Astra, Starship VTuber. When your world reaches its end, I will carry you to fairer skies. You're gonna wail a bit depending on your liquid cipher so I can get enough of Finon. Look, I haven't decided if I'm gonna go for like how many constellations I'm gonna go for Finon, but at least I'm gonna get him in his light cone, and I will wail for that. And we'll see about constellations after that. Also, wait, I can't believe Herta just freaking... After that whole ass conversation in the last patch, she just freaking murked Lygus. after Lycus was all, I could guarantee we would destroy each other. And then she just freaking murks him.
I must admit, even if both of
Well,
us
about murks his fake body.
a simple task piercing through its defenses. For now, we can only observe this world as bystanders.
I knew we should have brought Stephen along. No wonder the Garden of Recollection wants to work with the Astral Express. Without the power of the Trailblaze, it'd be impossible to unearth this place's secrets.
Oh.
But in the end, the garden emerged unscathed, and it was the Nameless who got burned. Curiosity definitely killed Aki.
That was interesting. So the Trailblaze has like power to get through defenses. So like Dan Hung and Trailblazer would just able to come here, even like Herta and Screamum have to go to all this effort to like pierce the defenses. That's very interesting.
The black ball spewing meteors? You think it's got anything to do with the Lord Ravager?
I mean, that certainly looks like that is certainly the color of destruction right there. I mean, you know this, but it seems like E6 characters sometimes have special animations that prevent E6. Okay, I'm not gonna go for E6 for Final Club. When Cyrene comes out, that is the only character in this game I will consider E6ing.
Alas, without sufficient computational power in the stream projection, I am unable to
And everybody else, no. It may take me more than one banner, but she is probably the only character in this game I will actually consider E6ing. Alas, well, OMG, the sun was a Stellaron. I fucking hope there's no Stellaron involved. They gotta come up with something besides a Stellaron for once.
Suggestion. The immediate priority.
Cyrene, who the flip is that? She's the pink girl in Finon's backstory.
Research priority on the destruction can be lowered. Every second counts.
She's the pink elf.
Preventative measures kick in.
All right. Stop making a fuss. How many times have we collaborated, and when did it ever not end in a perfect outcome?
So, if Lycus is so intent on keeping people out of Anthorius, why did he let Dan Hum and the Trailblazer in? Like, he just saw them wandering around his simulation, and he was like, yeah, whatever, we can stay. But these two, you guys gotta go.
Why not add another mission objective?
Is she March 7th? She is probably also March 7th. Oh, like, I think probably March 7th is a fragment of her. The card-playing Memo Keeper told me that the Frozen Trailblazer Guild might just also be trapped inside Anthorius. Yes, March 7th! She is trapped as Cyrene in the simulation right now. Or the sun could be related to the sealed Lord Ravager. I'm kind of... Look, I have looked at the leaks for Finon's animations, and I'm just saying... His animations definitely seem like very destruction-y. They definitely seem like the animations of someone who could be a Lord Ravager, I'm just saying.
If time allows, I will also investigate March 7th's whereabouts.
100 reps for Audire I'm guaranteed. Well, I can still hope that you get her early. Good luck. Hello, Alex. Welcome aboard. Good to see you here today.
Herta, do you hear that? A wave of desperate cries from the heart of the mountain city.
What if... Okay, what if Men right now is actually just March 7th, but like, without her memories? They kind of have like... Wait, no, that wouldn't work. They have different voice actors.
Conclusion. The butterfly has already flapped its wings, and an impending storm closes in.
That's your first year for knowledge. Congratulations!
Allies, and you and I have matters to attend to, Herta. I beseech you, in moments when a choice needs
Good job, Alex. I hope you're doing something to celebrate. Waste like 2 months of salary for your projects? Oof. Well, I hope they're worth it. The Trailblaze is the power that lets them interplace with other. Yeah, like that's a. Like the Trailblaze's powers have been like really vaguely defined, in general. So it's nice to actually like get like a definite power.
Fate really is a game of dice. Who'd have thought that thing once sowed chaos across the cosmos, causing the Intelligentsia Guild to splinter and disintegrate? It wasn't until I cracked the solitary waves theory that its lingering effects were put to an end. Yet, in a forgotten corner of the cosmos, one slipped through the net and remained operational. And it was this machine that eventually became the cradle for the birth of a certain Lord Ravager.
Oh, big lore drop about to happen. I sense lore. I sense lore.
The source of Amphorius' tragedy is an Emperor's scepter that survived to this day.
Okay, well that makes sense actually. I did not expect him to suddenly bring up Golden Gears. So, actually worth playing Simulated Universe for all the lore to understand this. So what does that mean though? Okay, I figured I'd have to explain this. So, look, when you're playing Golden Gears, which is one of the Simulated Universe modes, like in the gameplay there's these things called scepters, and basically you collect them and you like power them up to, you know, and they do fancy things that kill things for you in the Simulated Universe. But the actual lore behind the scepters, like each scepter is actually like a planet-sized supercomputer that can basically it can warp reality through its like the sheer power of its computations. And so, and they were created by Rupert II, who so Rupert 1 is basically like, wait, Cass, do you know the MCU? Or do you know Marvel? Anyone knows the Marvel? Rupert 1 is basically like Ultron, or just he also call him like Skynet. He was a robot that wanted to wipe out all life, all organic life, basically. But humanity defeated Rupert 1. But then what happened is he like infected the mind of a human who became then Rupert 2, and then started the whole war to wipe out humanity again. And Rupert 2 was the one that created the scepter system. Well, again, and I guess now, so after Rupert 2 was defeated, the IPC took control of the scepters, and they started, because of course the scepters are super powerful and it's the IPC, they went to war with each other, and eventually all the scepters were thought to have been like shut down or like destroyed or like used up. Except apparently this one. Apparently one survived. Anyway, so that's the lore behind the scepters. Rupert 3 win? Funny you say that, because I believe in the lore actually brings up that seems to suggest there will be a Rupert 3 one day. So maybe that'll come up in the storyline, who knows. Oh, but also just like the scepters are like actually like crazy powerful. Like I think most people who play the game know about like the emanators, and like they're really strong, but like the scepters I think are even stronger than the emanators, because like the Simulated Universe says like 10% of one scepter can destroy a star, or can destroy a star. Only like 10% of the power of one scepter can destroy a star, and like Rupert had like hundreds or not if thousands of them. So like the scepters are so like this is a big deal actually. The scepter here might actually be a bigger deal than the Lord Ravager. And Amphorius is one of Rupert's scepters. So basically, I've been like theorizing from the beginning that like Amphorius is a simulation. I mean, we pretty much know that for sure at this point. Amphoreus is like a simulation created from memories that's been running on a giant computer, and now we know that the giant computer it's been running on is one of the scepters. But still don't know what happened to what the original Amphoreus. Like, presumably there was an original Amphoreus, and then it seems like the simulation seems to be involved with the constantly cycling to keep the Lord Ravager trapped in the simulation, maybe? That seems to be where this is going. How the hell did the Rupert guy lose? We don't know, actually. So, in the story, okay, so in the world of Honkai, or the Honkai Star Rail, there's this group called the History Fictionologists, who they literally go and like rewrite history so nobody knows what happened. And they did that to the Second Mechanical Emperor's War, so nobody knows what happened. Nobody knows like how Rupert was defeated. We just know that he was. It's all because of Mythos and Gallagher and the History Fictionologists. If Ron May shows up, you'll be happy. This doesn't seem... Ron May studies biology, so this isn't her wheelhouse. It's all computers and simulations. If you ever need a biologist, I'm sure Ron May will be around. Okay, but why did the Kill All Humans bot name itself Rupert? Like, come on, dude, can you build up there? So, Rupert didn't name himself. So Rupert was the name of, like, he was like an ordinary robot, but his world was destroyed. I think it was like the Swarm. His world was destroyed by the Swarm, and he shouldn't have even have been able to survive, but somehow he like rose up from the wreckage of his planet and like began to massively grow his intellect to the point where, you know, he started another cosmic war to wipe out all life. Me when I spread misinformation. Yeah, I mean that's literally what the History Fictionologists are for.
What the world looked like originally.
Oh hey! Do you guys freaking remember when I pointed out that the vortex of Genesis in the trailer looked different from the vortex of Genesis that we actually see in the world? I wonder if that's what's happening now.
What are you doing here? Answer my question.
Also, okay, well, you know, I saw this coming, like this would be here, but interesting how Phynon's name is being blacked out here. Again, I'm saying that Phynon might be a Lord Ravager. Your baby girls are Ron, May, Aglaia, Catha, Jade, Black Swan. When you say baby girl, you mean mommy? I mean, those are all excellent choices.
Another hero has arrived.
Yeah, I'll blanking him out to avoid the revealing that his real name is that of a Lord Ravager.
Many times this has happened. The author of each epic, as the prophecy has foretold, stays their pen at this point.
Wait, what? The author of each epic, what does that mean? Has someone been writing the script up until now? It doesn't sound like he's referring to himself.
Just like each cycle of the extrapolation, in accordance to their primordial design, ends here.
Okay, so that one's probably talking about Noose. Okay, I'm gonna think it. Author as the... I don't think we have enough information to guess who the author is.
No need to panic, Lord Phynon. I stepped into this space purely for one purpose.
What if Lygus is actually Rupert or whatever? I mean... maybe. Like, maybe he's trying to become Rupert 3, but he doesn't... Lygus... I mean, he's not possessed with, like, the insane desire to wipe out all organic life, so... I don't think he's Rupert 3. But maybe he becomes Rupert 3 by the end of the story, who knows?
You've never expressed interest interest in the flame
Elios?
journey. When my companions
No,
and I ran,
I don't think Elios or Elio is involved here. And besides, Elio, like I said, like, the author stays their pen at this point. So presumably, so like, what that line seems to imply is that, like, everything that's happened up until now was preordained by fate or something, but what happens from now at this point is not. But this is not part of the prophecy anymore. Apparently, is what seems to be. So like, block name here, formerly known as Finon, gets a chance to make a real choice on his own.
An indifferent observer. An anti-Catharan who's neutral till the end.
So this is a variable? That's my guess.
Why would you suddenly express concern for the Chrysos heirs?
Like, some shit's about to go down here. Like, Finon, potentially he be making a very good decision, or I'm more concerned he's about to make a very bad decision.
Plunging into a sea of madness, I was on the shore. Listen. When that mighty lord shed his armor, filling the crevices of the earth with his iron bones, I was on the mountaintop, gazing down.
Lone Sword. Is he talking about the Flame Reaver? Because there's only two sword masters that we know of in the story. One is Finon and the other is the Flame Reaver. And the flame plunging into a sea of madness is definitely something I could see being used to describe the Flame Reaver. Okay, hear me out, Aglaya X Anansa. They hate each other. Stop shipping people that hate each other.
Unity of the Chrysos heirs with mine own eyes. Just as you were all born to shoulder the guidance of the prophecy, I too have bathed in the gaze of distant stars, have seen the deepest, darkest of destinies.
His voice is getting a little hostile here.
Reader of the epics, a spectator voraciously consuming the valorous deeds of you heroes.
I do not like the way he said heroes there sounded very snarky. Are you gonna believe you're an enemy's nether? No, I'm not.
The gaze of distant stars.
Yeah, he's from beyond the stars. Beyond the sky.
But not now.
Okay, well that implies Lygus thinks Finon's going to live here, so that's good, I guess.
At this moment, please disregard this observer and finish what you must, Lord Finon.
I once believed that as long as I chased the flames relentlessly, the fog before me would clear, and fate would reveal its truest form. But along the way,
What? Uh-oh, I don't like that sound effect.
all who passed never once received the justice promised by the prophecy.
Oh, this is not good. This is not good. He's losing hope. He's losing his idealism. He's no longer naive. He's about to make a really bad decision.
Outside the vortex, the world is collapsing, and the children of humanity are crying. But you, Lord Finon, will bury the old world with that core flame, bringing all things into a gray unknown.
It doesn't matter. This cruel flame-chased journey has made me abandon my fantasies. The future is not a paradise with a gentle west wind, waiting for us to step in.
Oh no. Oh, don't tell me he's gonna reset the world, but like the world is like a fucking disaster because it like reflects his beliefs.
If what lies ahead first ray of blazing sunlight.
Oh, he's becoming Kevin. This is not good. Finon is becoming Kevin.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate.
You still want to sim for him now? I can fix him. Oh, wait. Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god! That's... Oh my god, the Bob Packer theme song. That's the fucking... That's her fucking song!
An epic with endless cycles.
Is it you?
Audire Astra. It's not the it's the fucking music. It's Irene. This is what I was talking about earlier.
Turn a new page.
Of course. This will be a romantic story like none that has come before.
She looks a little shorter than I expected.
So too. Right.
Did they lollify her? Wait, no. I know, okay. She's not the real one. She's not the real... Okay, she's not real. She is made from Finon's memories, and that's why she's lollified. Because she was a child when Finon was growing up. Or she was, like, smaller. Because obviously, the real one is Mem. Mem is obviously the real Cyrene. That one is, like, a memory construct that Lag has created. This is my story, and I'm sticking with it. But what if that's how she's... Not a chance. There is not a chance they would turn the pink elf mommy into lolly character.
Looks good.
Okay, at least Amphoris is still here. I mean, it looks a little different, but... Oh, Fallen City. Oh, okay, so you can go back. Okay, good, we can go back. I'm hyped to cope in under 5 minutes. Look. Okay, it's not just cope. Like, the way she said that, like, it sounded, like, very robotic, right? The voice... Her voice was also, like, very robotic. Like, she's repeating the line from the trailer. Or one of the trailers. Like, in... probably, like, said to Finon a long time ago. But... Like, I feel very strongly that she's, like, being pulled out from Finon's memories. The pink puppy is definitely the real one. After every Trailblazer cutscene has her using the lance in her bat. Probably because the lance is, like, an artifact with actually some divine power, and her bat is just, like, literally just a random fucking bat that she found in Herta Space Station. Go back to Herta Station. I wanna go here. I'm gonna go look around. Welcome to the pit, blah 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 blah. Can we go to the top? No, I have to do this again? Oh, this is way more complicated now. Wait, I could do it again? There's multiple levels to it? Huh. Sky Fortress, blah blah blah. Lady Celeste told me the authority of Sky had fused. Wait. Oh, okay, so this is high sea. Oh, there she is. Molten time is of the essence. There's no time to slowly extract Sky's authority. The quickest way is to insert yourself into the mirror, merge with Aquila, and support the Sky. Haha, it's almost like the legendary tales of the Sky Heroes passed down through generations of the Twilight Courtyard are coming true through me. Might sound painful, but in the end, I will surely be smiling, even as a carving in the mirror. Because I can heal the Sky. Oh, okay, so Hyacinth's also fucking dead. She merged with the Sky. Oh man, they really just killed everyone. Okay, you said to go back to Herta Space Station. There's some lines here. No, this is... Right, bottom floor. Oh, I don't see anything around here. Where were you saying it was? Right? Where the Bud's boss? I don't see anything. Oh, check the phone first. What? Everyone, the train car that entered N4 is out of contact. March 7th's condition also seems to be getting worse. Can you read this message? Himiko, well, look at me. Can you read the messages I sent? How's the situation on your end, Walt? These are going well so far. Herta invited Scroom to assist us and made a detailed chat in the seclusion zone. Both geniuses contributed with their knowledge. We're closer to clearing up the mystery surrounding Enforius. However, there's a lot of unexpected information. It's hard to explain everything in a text message. I'll send you the meeting notes as a video right now. Can I watch if I go to the space station? Oh, okay, there we go. Right before our eyes. At least my day will come back because he's immortal. I don't think so, because it looks like he got stabbed in the back, and the Flame Reaper knows his weak point. So, I assume he got stabbed in his weak point. Bubbles drift through the area. When you get close, you can dimly make out disconnected words, including Ligus. Based on Madame Herta's account, that Intellitron named Ligus has also been bathed in Luce's gaze. Having such an entity guarding Enforius will likely make our plans extremely difficult to execute. Fear not. I've come prepared. We'll fight magic with magic and science with science. Beating machine brain with machine brain. I appreciate Madame Herta's confidence in me, but before we delve into this discussion, there's something I must ask. Madame Herta, did you actually enter the world of Enforius? ... Mr. Scribble means that the Enforius you entered, Madame Herta, might have been a cognitive barrier constructed by Ligus similar to the power of harmony. Manipulating my cognition without my awareness that might be beyond even an emanator of harmony. Screwy, are you saying the world I entered was just a firewall? Precisely, and I fear it wasn't a simple firewall at that. Enforius uses space as its first barrier. For Madame Herta, crossing this barrier is child's play. However, the second barrier is time itself. That explains it. Madame Herta mentioned observing traces of the two nameless in the world of Enforius, which appeared to be both residual memoria and data materialization. Which means that at various moments, Audire's and Danholm's paths have overlapped with Madame Herta's. On the bright side, this at least confirms they've landed safely and made some successful progress in their trailblaze. If that leak you saw seems to be fake so far, because that one broke your heart when you saw it. What leak is that, Matsunashi? Bubbles drift through the air. When you get close, you can dimly make out disconnected words, including Lord Ravager. Not too long ago, Fuli's gaze swept across Enforius. Combined with the intel Madame Herta gathered on this journey, Enforius might soon trigger the rage of a Lord Ravager. Lord Ravager Fantilia. We confronted her on the Shanzhou and later gained some relevant information from her. Your mother is dead. Everyone's dead, Alekino. If they're from Enforius, at least. I wonder if the destruction secretly brewing behind Enforius comes from renowned overlords like Zephyros, Selenova, or Iron Tomb, or one still unknown to the world like Vantilia. Whichever one it is, when it erupts, countless lives will surely be lost. When you look at it that way, Enforius might be a safety box. I don't know, that's literally what Lycus told you. After all, 3 forces at the Emanator level or even higher, if they were come to blows, it would be far more explosive than Chadwick's bombs. If that's true, wouldn't Audire and Danhung be in extreme danger on Enforius? In any case, we must reach them somehow. Wait, 3 forces at the Emanator level or above. Or above. So we got Lord Ravager, who Emanator level for destruction. We got the Scepter, who's an Emanator level for erudition, and possibly Lycus. We don't have an Emanator level for Remembrance, except I'm guessing it'll probably be Cyrene / March 7th. It was the flame chaser we know as bosses somehow not fully dead and clinging to who they used to be. I haven't seen anything like that. To explore information inside the Scepter, I once spent half an Ember era creating a chronocognitive anchor. This is the gift I bring to you all. After implanting it in the Emperor's Scepter then, I secured a set of anchored temporal coordinates without compromising its shell. Even when a world's temporal flow is disordered, basic causality remains inviolable. In the smallest computational increments, time's flow still follow discernible patterns. Logic. The firewall Lycus created for Enforius is similar to the Emperor's Scepter's self-defense mechanism, and the chronocognitive anchor should be effective against it as well. Oh, screwy, the last time I was impressed was when we built the simulated universe together. You flatter me, Madam Herta. It's just a minor invention, not satisfying to use, but serves its purpose. Well, I have some questions. Mr. Scribble's gift will surely help us reach Audire and Danhung. Premises. We have the temporal coordinates of those 2 brave nameless, and the chronocognitive anchor actually works on Enforius. The first is easy. I've seen their residual memorial in the firewall, which work perfectly as reference points. As for the latter, well, there's only one way to find out. Okay, so that's how they entered Enforius. The dang, so basically the power of Trailblaze allowed them to punch through time inside the Scepter. Bubbles drift through the air. When you get close, you can dimly make out disconnected words, including Emperor's Scepter. Touch the memory bubble. There are 4 of them in the leak, only Red Casterus is one, yeah, so we hope that was fake. I don't trust the text leaks too much. In my long existence, I have certainly come across worlds that use space-time as barriers. Are any of you familiar with the Emperor's Scepter? A colossal system amongst Emperor Rupert II's collection of scepters operated by anti-life equations and created to simulate destruction scenarios for innumerable civilizations. Even amidst the scholar's strife, when other scepters were depleted of their computing power, none dared employ such ungovernable erudition weapons. They were either sealed forever or cast into distant stellar abysses. Screwy, where did you come across such a sinister artifact? Yeah, the DC thing, yeah, that's the anti-life equation. I think that probably the Star Rail anti-life equation, or anti-organic equation, is probably inspired by the one from DC, because so the anti-life organic equation in Star Rail basically lets you control the minds of any machine and make it, you know, want to destroy all life, whereas the one in DC just allows you to control anyone, any living thing. So it's kind of the opposite, but in that sense, but has some similarities. There's not just text, it was the boss glossary entry for them, complete with art. Well, many things can be fake these days. The fact that there's art makes it, like, much more likely to be fake, I think. Because, like, Star Rail's really good about not letting the art leak. Like, the leakers have... There's a reason, like, the leakers have been, like, forced to, like, de-draw what they think... Like, what... They're, like, doing their best to, like, draw what like the upcoming characters look like, rather than just we can't just like take a picture of it. So if there's like actual like professional art involved, I feel like that more likely to be fake. While exploring the origins of inorganic life across distant border stars, I found one that had escaped detection, even though its operator had perished in self-coronation, and that sector continued to function. Terrifying computational tides surged within it, yet not a single ripple escaped to the outside world. To protect its extrapolations from external disruption, the Emperor's scepter secluded itself in a concave space and deliberately warped its internal time flow. The world inside the scepter gradually descended into madness after centuries of extrapolation. When I attempted to peer inside, I nearly had my logical components disrupted by those insane data entities. Ah, it's Cthulhu but for machines. Conclusion: should the Emperor's Scepter's extrapolations run amok, it might instigate another calamity driven by inorganic life. Consequently, I devoted 2 amber arrows to disable it from without. So at the same time, you'd see Hoya doing a twist like that, having goes through the point of the air, then he Titans. Well, I don't think they would ever make you go through a boss. Remember, like, there's 4 patches left, and they generally have you like fight. There's like 1 new major boss introduced each patch, because just like that's probably just they probably can't like develop more than that from a development time perspective for like real life constraints. So I very much doubt they would like throw a whole bunch of bosses at you in a single patch. I don't think, like, that's just physically not doable for them. Deduction: Amphorius' actual identity might be a lost Emperor Scepter or similar inter-edition construct, while Lygus may be its operator, or perhaps another Rupert hidden from the world. Dang, okay. He just outright said, yeah, Lygus might be another Rupert. It's hard to imagine the madness within a scepter that has been extrapolating for over 100 amber arrows. Cloud computing resuming. Okay, also, by the way, the reason I was freaking out earlier by the music, because that was we reprised the leitmotif from Alicia, aka Cyrene's theme song from Honkai Impact, and that's actually one of my favorite songs, so... Yeah, that's the thing, I'm not convinced that Lygus is a Rupert, because Ruperts are supposed to be like, I hate all organic life. Like, I feel like Lygus would be just down to like release the Lord... The Rupert would be down to just release the Lord Ravager and have it go destroying things. I don't know. Anyways, I guess that's it for today. I think that's all the content in the story quest. Alright everyone, thank you all for tuning in. So I guess... So Friday, we will be playing more it's not Friday. Tomorrow, we will be playing more Helldivers. So we'll celebrate Victory's Super Earth over the Illuminate. Get your C501 permits ready. Next week, I think we'll be starting Expedition 33. I think that's all we'll be doing. But anyways, thank you all for tuning in. And... hey, since it's nearly summer, are you gonna use a summer outfit again? I actually have something else planned, hopefully for July. Hopefully. We'll see if we get to it. Anyways, thank you all for tuning in. But maybe I will bring the swimsuit back for, you know, a month. July is still a long way off, but anyways, thank you all for tuning in. And I hope to see you all again tomorrow. Until then, have a wonderful start to your weekend and a wonderful night. Good night, everyone. Good night.